Yay! Excuse me.
At the Phoenix Herpetological Sanctuary, we offer many different off-site demonstrations where we bring animals to events and educate the public about these amazing creatures. This is Aries, and she will be sharing what you might expect to see in our Around the World demonstration.
Hi, my name is Aries. I'm a conservation educator here at the Phoenix Herpetological Sanctuary. We are the largest reptile sanctuary in the entire United States. We're home to about 1,500 to 1,700 animals, and we primarily take in animals that are either surrendered pets, lost and found animals, or illegally confiscated animals. Today, you are going to be following me on a trip around the world to meet animals that are native to every single continent except Antarctica, because of course, that would be way too cold for any of our cold-blooded friends. That being said, let's go and learn about all these cool animals. This right here is a very unique California king snake that you can find here in the state of Arizona and surrounding states here in North America. Now, like I said, this is a unique kind of California king snake, so typically they're going to have a black and white coloration, but Ken here has an albino trait, causing him to have a unique coloration as well as a unique eye color. Now, what's really fascinating about these king snakes, the prefix king means that they eat other snakes, and that holds true for the king snakes as well. So these snakes have adapted over time to become completely immune to rattlesnake venom, as rattlesnakes are actually a prey item for king snakes like this, which is absolutely incredible. Something else that's really cool is that king snakes have a lot of different subspecies. So depending on where you go in North America, you can find other species like the Sonoran mountain king snake, the Durango mountain king snake. You can even find Apalachicola king snakes out in Florida. So there's all different kinds of beautiful subspecies of this kind of snake.
Yay!
South America is home to this beautiful species of snake known as the red-tailed boa constrictor. Now, of course, we know that snakes are carnivores, and just like you hear it in the name, this is a constrictor species. So these red-tailed boas are not venomous whatsoever, but like the ball python, they squeeze their prey in order to immobilize it, and then they are able to consume it all in one big gulp. What's really interesting about boas, pythons, and even pit vipers like rattlesnakes is that they have a special adaptation where they are able to sense the heat from their prey animals via something called heat pits or pit organs, and that is something that allows them to detect where their prey is in front of them. You'll also notice that any snake that I have out today is flicking its tongue around constantly. Snakes have something that's known as a Jacobson's organ that is attached to the brain through the nerve, and that is how, when they flick out their tongue, they pick up scent particles and transmit them to that organ, allowing them to smell with their tongue. Australia is home to all kinds of unique critters. For example, the blue-tongued skink is among those unique species. So blue-tongued skinks, while they're actually native to Australia, they're pretty popular pets here in the United States. These are an omnivorous type of lizard, meaning that they like to eat plants, vegetation, and meat as well. So they'll eat just about anything you feed them. Of course, in captivity, their favorite meal is going to be a salad with a variety of bugs on top. Now, they're a very unique species because, as you can see, they have a bright blue tongue, that is, of course, where they get their name. So that bright blue tongue tells predators to leave them alone because they are poisonous, they are venomous. That is not the case whatsoever. Of course, I would not be handling a poisonous or venomous animal with my hand, but this is a form of mimicry. So this adaptation is their way of protecting themselves because, as you can see, this animal does not have a big shell protecting them, nor do they have intimidating claws. So this is how they keep themselves safe from the predators that they might encounter out in the wild. This incredible species of snake is found in Africa, and here in the United States we have given them the nickname of ball python because they spend most of their time curled up in a ball. Now, this is a very unique coloration of theirs. This is a form of camouflage. Now, this camouflage is an adaptation for them to hide from not only predators but prey as well. These animals are considered ambush predators. So ambush predators are where they wait for their prey to come near them, and then as a constrictor species, the python is going to wait for the prey to come near them. They're going to strike and pull their prey into what is essentially a big hug until they are able to swallow that prey whole. These animals are carnivores. An ideal prey item for a snake of this size is going to be something around the thickest part of their body, maybe a little bit bigger. And they're able to consume that prey because their bottom jaw moves in two independent different areas, and it's connected only by a single tendon. So that allows the snake to consume prey larger than their head. Right here, you are seeing something that you might not be able to believe is actually a lizard. This is called a legless lizard, also known as the European glass lizard. Now, this is an incredible species because, of course, your first thought is that this is a snake, but that is not true at all. As you can see, unlike snakes, this lizard has eyelids. This lizard also has external ears, unlike snakes do, and also this lizard has the ability to drop its tail in about 10 different places, giving it the nickname of the European glass lizard. So this is an adaptation called autotomy, to where for the ability to escape predators, this lizard can drop that tail in 10 different places, causing it to essentially shatter across the ground. So that's why I want to make sure that Spicy Sausage here has all the freedom to move around and feel as free as possible. So the reason that these lizards do not have any legs is because through evolution, these lizards at one point did have legs, but because they are a burrowing species, they use that head of theirs to burrow and dig. So because of this, they kept being born with smaller and smaller legs until they did not have any anymore. So that is why you are actually seeing a lizard with no legs. This beautiful lizard you can find in southern China and the continent of Asia. This is called the Chinese water dragon. Now, as you can imagine, they do have a lot to do with water, as you can tell in the name, and of course they're going to be found in humid forests. So humidity is something that they are a big fan of, as opposed to some desert species we're going to be learning about today. You can also tell that this incredible tail shape of theirs serves as a paddle to help make them excellent swimmers. These are omnivores, meaning that they're going to like a variety of vegetation and small insects.
This is just one example of our Around the World demonstration. If you are interested in bringing one of our programs to your school, camp, or event, you can request an off-site demo by visiting phoenixherb.com. As always, thanks for watching.